Every other case, you have temporary monopolies develop, and if the government doesn't come in to shore them up, they fall to pieces. The railroads became a monopoly only because they were able to get the Interstate Commerce Commission established. Trucking is a monopoly because the ICC keeps out competitors. And you can go down the line and find that one hypothetical monopoly case after another derives from governmental assistance and support. So I think the answer to your question, and you and I have the same objective here, is less government intervention, not more.
So it seems today InfoWars was banned off of just about every major platform there is. So I thought I'd make a statement, throw my 2 cents in, as if anybody actually cares. This is clearly an attack on free speech. These companies prove they are not public forums and should be classed as publishers, opening them up to the flood of copyright suits they deserve. Creators have for years been open to these suits. It is time these companies are too. If they receive public funds, cut them off. If you want to use this as a reason to class them as public entities and hold them to the First Amendment, do that. The monopoly argument is a tired leftist trope, an excuse to regulate successful businesses. Monopolies can exist in a free market if they are that much better than the rest. When they become corrupt or abusive, it is on us, the consumer, to choose to use a competitor. My feeling, however, is that these companies have not gotten here without the government's help, and that needs to stop immediately. It pains me to see those who claim to be in favor of small government running to the government to force private companies to behave as they want them to. The free market cuts both ways. You don't get to cry to the government when it cuts against you. BitChute exists. DTube exists. If you were serious about breaking the control of these big firms, you would put your money where your mouth is and move to those platforms exclusively. My guess is most people won't. They will call for the government to be used as a cudgel to enforce their desires. This is how you end up with a cycle of laws to correct laws that inevitably grows the state endlessly. Roll back the protections the government grants these companies and let them compete fairly. You will shrink the state while undermining the monopoly. Surely not a popular take, but it is the consistent, principled one. My rights end where these companies' property starts. We are the Republic's walls. Come and take it.